I say he's an asshole. My name? Volent Star.
So, hello everybody and welcome to this little vlog and stuff like that, to my trip to the sets of the movie Volent Star, which I also make some interesting costumes and stuff for. It's in Hamburg, and this is in Malmö in Sweden, and it starts in this very, very high elevator that was on the side of the hotel. Very fascinating indeed. And then we went for a little trip to the local galleria, and we find this Prometheus-style human head constantly vomiting statue. Fantastic thing indeed! Denmark. Parents. And a fucking space interior. It's blue and green. Fantastic. I approve. Спасибо. Soviet submarine. Do. So this is the location in the submarine. We are in Germany. Here's the proper German, and that is a torpedo.
But it is Soviet.
Yes. A Soviet submarine in Germany.
But to come back to Monomatai, I think Night of Terror is like the most generic horror title there has ever been. I guess almost every horror movie could be titled Night of Horror.
Yes. Film a little bit on this interesting command central. Is it the same way back?
Yes.
This is amazing. Hello, this is Gustav Ljungdahl, and this is Underberg.
Good German stuff.
Fuck you, Germany.
First you had Hitler. Underberg.
And now, this was a very interesting building that we went into. It was very, very, very new and have very interesting, well, let's say, interior here, due to you taking the escalator right up, and it feels like the roof is shrinking over time, which it doesn't really do. Well, it shrinks, but you can still stand up. And it was this like very Lugan's Run cool things, stairways with all the bent shapes and all of the things. Well, apparently there was some, well, let's say, questionable about this building due to they invested several millions of euros over time to build this, and some people said that that was a crazy thing to do for the taxpayer. But that's a completely different story. Then again, some others spent another several $million into building a fantastically cool miniature of this, and a miniature of Hamburg in general, and other stuff. And this is the German precision engineered fun park, which is indeed the Miniatur Wunderland, which is one of the world's biggest Miniatur Wunderland. So you see, you have different trains going, and it's like a complex system that make them shift tracks and stuff like that, and they have much details. You see like the little Oscar there, standing there as a little in-jokes. There are so many in-jokes, and you can stay here for several fucking hours and still miss a lot of all the cool stuff, because there's so much of it. You see, it's small buildings, big buildings, the Grand Canyon with lots of people in it, and even small aeroplane and a bridge, and this must have taken a lot of fucking time to do, and it's just awesome! I can talk about this for a long, long time, which I will. So, here we go. This is, here we have the night cycle, because it actually shifts. So here you have it by night, and you have the festival thing going on there, and you have the little boats and trains going there, and people are partying, and it's blinking, playing music. Here's outside, where they have some kind of advertisement thing for it. But anyway, here we have the bridge of Hamburg, which I actually have passed several times on the way to Weekend of Hell in Germany, Oberhausen. And you see you have little people there, and it looks so realistic, it could be real. But I mean, like, go here! It's in Hamburg. This guy, by the way, he fixed the train because they accidentally derailed. And you see, here we have traffic jams and stuff like that. So anyway, Wonderland, Miniatur Wunderland in Hamburg. Super duper exciting visit, I must say. If you like miniatures, absolutely go. If you are interested in anything, go. And they also have a little space center and Las Vegas in the background and so on. I filmed so much here that I ran out of batteries on my camera. And I've cut out so much of these things, and I try to keep like the most, what I find most interesting about this, that they have like all the cars. I don't know how they work, if they are magnets or something in the roads, but they actually go backside and recharge by themselves and then go back inside. And here we have LKAB mine, which is in Sweden. This is the Scandinavian section. I find incredibly interesting that I recreated some of the, well, it's not exactly Sweden, but it has very much, you know, all of the things. And here we have the little mine carts going in, and here we have the big train that fills up with iron to be sent away to the refineries, and you also it's snow because it's northern Sweden and everything. So there we have the little sauna there, also a little in-joke, and you see here in the like the snow and the ice and the stuff, and they have little snowmans and other cool things. It just looks so beautiful. And here we have a little cargo hold with a bunch of cargoes and stuff like that, and a packing mule, or that's what a camel. Anyway, so here we have also some kind of northern Norway thing going on with a wooden church. They also have many trains going on at the same time. You see, now we have the night cycle here is shifting to the day cycle, which is amazing due to you see all the lights and all that stuff in the nighttime. And then they actually stop glowing some of the stuff, like this building here, which I'm sure exists for real. It has some very interesting glass thing there, and it's glowing due to the night cycle, and now it's going to turn off like that. And here we have the little bit of seasonal things going on here with the Halloween train that they put up on Halloween to drive around the miniature set. And here we have the football teams celebrating, and I don't know, that looks like the Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club album going on. And here we have the Easter train with a big rabbit in front, which is just hilarious. And here we have dwarfs doing stuff next to some bikini babes on the other side of it. Very interesting indeed, I must say. And here we have, this is very hard to see because it's dark, but it's basically like two stories look down to mid-model, and next to it is like the monumental, well, let's say, big selling point of this, the creme de la creme of this. It's an airport that have planes that take off and land, and catering carts driving next to the planes, and they are, connecting to it, do the little things, go back. And here we have the early morning. Thai Airlines is coming in here, standing for a very long time on the runway, so incredibly long that I had to cut several seconds out of it. And you see, now it's starting again here, and it's going away, and it has these fantastic sounds which I have to cut out because it's very, very hard to hear because all the people are talking. It's just like a real airplane. and you see there's the sky, and you see it takes off, and it goes into the wall, and doing something there. The sky has eaten the plane, and here we have the little charter bus that's go to the planes that have a little smaller things going on, and there we have people over there, so you see the scale of it is very much interesting, and you see they are going in and out. I don't know, it's some kind of magic electricity thing going. Here we have it, here it is, you see, this is like 4 or 5 meters tall, these mountains, and of course it's Austria they have recreated, I think. And there we have the little mines which they have dug in as an interesting thing, and also we have this drilling, Elon Musk's new company doing that drilling thing. Here, my favorite, that was absolutely my favorite. It's like the conspiracy theory wall here with all the little secret shadow organization doing things like faking the moon landing and having some kind of rituals and the fly cloning thing, and then we have the Men in Blacks there. It's a very, very funny thing. Oh, I liked it so much, the little detail you have there on the international world domination set. I mean, what's not to love? And also they have this little, in Italy, the set, there we have the little in-joke there with the Ghostbusters and the other things coming up. Das Boot. And on a completely different day of shooting. This is an actual working ship, and what you see here on the right is the piston to the real engine that they actually works, and it's like 6 meters tall or something, and this is just the top of the engine. It was 3 floors down. You still have the engine. It's a massive, massive, massive thing, which I find is completely cool that they have these massive engines. And you see here we have it at night here also. I'm doing the little operating thing here. This is my job. I am the UFO operator. Here we have the crew of Volent Star.
That's me.
Yes. One of the stars of Volent Star.
Star. I'll take that. He's the real star. How are you? Okay.
Fantastic.
Good. It's a good day. It's going well. Just kind of socialising and mingling with the team. Good.
You're in the movie also, my good man.
Yes, I am. I'm a very small part, very, very small. We're having a really good day so far. A lot of deep talk behind the scenes.
It is, and just finding out, not really, but we're kind of getting an idea of how different people, how their method is of acting, and how they channel their character and so on. It's interesting. It's fascinating stuff to hear people's. Like, I'm completely different to how he does his, so it's great. It's weird.
Fantastic.
I mean, I'm the beginner, these are the pros.
They accidentally forgot the gun on the last, so I had to makeshift the gun in like 20 minutes.
You should, this is the line on the camera of his face. This should do the trick. Yeah, perfect.
And here is a costume. I did not make this, but it doesn't matter. It was really nice, and this is actually the makeup guy in it, due to the proper guy was, well, you know, not there or something. But, you know, it's very easy to hide whoever is in this part here. But that was a very cool costume. I don't know who made it, but that was good. I'm standing here with a rare Lorax. It's been seen at his wild state on a movie set. The tired actor.
You filming?
Of course. We have the director of Volent Star.
Yes. What a heavy burn.
It will be a nice movie.
Hopefully.
Making in Volent Star. It's 6 in the morning. Everybody wants to die of tiredness. This is Gustav Ljunggren here in Germany, Hamburg. Now we're gonna see what the hell is worse. Let's start with Wunderland. Oh, fuck me.
It's basically hell.
Okay.
It's basically hell in a bottle.
Fuck.
Jägermeister.
We'll flush it down.
That's how we solve the case here. Gönn dir.
Jägermeister isn't as bad as it but it's bad.
It's strong.
It's less worse.
Okay. Underberg is really bad.
We have a winner.
Yeah. So what do you say? German drinks are good, aren't they?
Awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, here on the location next to the place we were filming was this car salesman, which had really expensive cars. We looked up the red one. It's like 200,000 euros. Fantastically. And here we have the prop department and makeup room and everything room, which offer all the little cool things lying around that all you need for a sci-fi movie. Fantastic.
Aber ich habe hier eine Anleitung von den Typen. Und theoretisch auch ein Telefonnummer, wenn es gar nicht weitergeht. Das können wir dann von meinem Handy machen, weil das Amerika ist. Aber das hier.
So that was the room where we were sitting in, and I drank some Dunkenstein. And then I was trying to whatever. Guten Tag, mein Kinder. Ich eine Gustav here from the set of Volent Star. And now I'm going to try this thing. Kummerlin. Cheers. It's good. And now René is going to drink Miniatur.
Yes.
Finnish stuff.
I hate it.
Yes. It's alcohol from Finland that tastes like mint or mouthwash. Yeah. And he will do it the proper German way by mixing it with cola.
Yes.
Which is like
Mundwasser.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have one cheap thing. I guess it's okay to mix it with another cheap thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the rest of the world.
Gönn dir doch noch ein Cream Cheese Brot dazu mit Körner.
Cheers, my good.
Doch.
Cheers, my good man.
Cheers. Enjoy your Kümmerlings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I think Mintu is quite decent actually.
Wo ist meine Cola?
Da unten. Hatte ich sie zuletzt gesehen, aber das ist ja auch nicht mehr.
Okay, ich muss mal sehen. Geil.
That was lovely. So, look at the prop box here. We have a head. And we have the hero gun for Volent Star. And some other taser thing gun from Volent Star. And a strap-on. For some reason. I'm sure it's in the script. I don't know. I haven't read it. And this sci-fi cool thermos or whatever it is. Interesting box.
Der lange Schlauch, der geht auch hinten in den Kopf rein. Hinten? Der geht auf jeden Fall unten rum und dann von hier eben.
This bastard alien creature didn't work very well. It looked very cool in picture though, but well, you see, it has several parts and it's gonna be put together. in a way that, well, you will see it in the movie when it's released.
Genau. Ich glaube, die darf sich nicht nachbewegen. Ich glaube, die spielt drin, oder?
Come on, Gustav. I want to show you something in my basement. Come on, Gustav. Just let it happen.
Early in the morning, we have a pretzel in the form of a long thing to eat. It's a bunker, it's a fucking Nazi doomsday fortress. So this was the location where the space bar is going to film, I thought, but it's kind of a back room. But anyway, it's a very nice place inside this bunker. And I was be the designated puppet master this time also, so here we have a little bit of a puppet going on here. You need actually some people to fix the arm also. But in a little bit of a better lighting, which we try on here, you can actually see that the mouth is opening sideways, like that. My phone isn't very good at filming, but whatever. Move on to this... yes, very nice. Yes, cool creatures, and this is actually me! I will look like this in the movie! I had a little small role there, but the mic couldn't fit in it.
Ja, genau, das wollte ich auch gerade. 1, 2 gibt es jetzt schon mal. Ja, genau, ein bisschen rumgehen. Vielleicht kann einer von euch hier hinten, hier stehen so viele Menschen, an die Bar gehen, sich einen Drink und wieder zurückkommen. 1, 2, 3, guckt einfach mal. Wenn 3 gehen, seid ihr...
And here was a really cool creature with a cool mask. I cannot show the rest of her because that's not YouTube friendly.
Very good. I haven't even thought about it yet. There.
Yes. Here we have Bianca signing the card. The very lovely actress of this movie.
I love anyone that calls me lovely.
Yes, you are very lovely.
Are you?
Thank you so much. Picture time with Bianca. She made an amazing job on this movie, I think. She was very good at acting, I think. Oh, and I find this very interesting creature going on here. She was making that. So we took a lot of pictures together. Too bad I couldn't take the good pictures because I had to leave back to Sweden. Mr. Anderson.
Jätte.
Nej,
Ja, precis. Jag ser hur stora de är.
So I had to go through Denmark on the way home, and I found that they have the subway does not have a driver, so it's just a big window so you can film through. It looks very, very cool. It's like space tunnel. Awesome. Copenhagen. Beer car. So I went to the museum of Carlsberg brewery over the years, and I want to have to point out here that what you're about to see was before this thing became incredibly negative. like you see, here we have the makers of this brewery, and here we have the factory indeed. Very cool thing to show how many bottles they made a year. Here's their like beer collection. It is like 20,000 something bottles of beer and different brands and versions and everything. Really, really interesting, and they were very, very dusty, and I find some interesting names, some things, and very big collection indeed. And we had some really old cool machinery that was just going around making a lot of fucking noise, which was hard for your ear to listen to. And here you see, there is swastikas. They had swastikas on their beer. But that was before they actually, the Nazi party took this and made it negative. So you see, they later removed it after that. But you see, it was on like every bottle. They had some kind of that. And you see, it was 1902. It was into the 30s that the Nazis took this business over by turning that into the symbol of terrible regimes and crimes against humanity. So you see, they had a little bit everywhere. Like on this elephant here, which is very, very big and very, very comedical to stand next to a big stone elephant. This is my dad, by the way, I have next to me there. Very, very impressive stuff indeed. And also find this picture, which didn't really explain what the hell the function this had in a beer factory, but Den lille havsfruen mermaid. A horse. Horse. A car I wanna have. Nazi fans. Danish bear and parents. So I all hope you find this as fascinating and interesting to be on a movie set in a miniature wonderland and stuff like that. Hope you like this. Bye.